Okay, so hello everyone, and welcome to this guide for the game 12 Minutes. I believe it has just exited the Game Pass, unfortunately. Um, so anyone that was trying to play it on that, unfortunately, I think it is now too late. Nevertheless, it is actually an excellent game. It is quite different. Um, it essentially focuses on one small bit of storyline, and you're essentially stuck in a loop. Each time you go through this loop, you can kind of build more options and figure out different parts of the story and what's going on. It's definitely worth a playthrough. The full 1000, if you follow this guide, it took me literally just under 2 hours, so it's not very bad at all. One thing to note is there are a whole stack of missable achievements. So, what I'll do at the start of each loop is I will just highlight what you want to be focusing on for that loop. I will then be quiet for the rest of that loop and just let it play out so you can just follow along and copy my decisions and choices, and you should be able to pop all your achievements. Obviously, anything that's missable, I will highlight it at the start, and you will see it being done in the video too. So, what I'd probably advise is just to watch each loop and then play that loop yourself. Uh, each loop is literally time based, so there's a certain amount of time for you to get everything done before the events of that loop play out. So if you try and follow along with the guide without looking ahead, you may end up falling behind and not be able to complete the scene. So yeah, just maybe keep the video one loop ahead of you and then just copy it after you've watched it. So without further ado, we'll get on to the guide and the very first loop of the game. Okay guys, so this is loop 1. Whilst the intro is playing, just a few things to note. The controls are very simple. With the up on the D-pad, you can open your inventory. A is to interact with things, and you also use that to walk around. So if you move your pointer around and click A, you will walk to wherever you're aiming your pointer. To use items in your inventory, say use a key on a door, which you will see at the start of the game, open your inventory with up on the D-pad, and then just click and drag the item out, and then interact with the object, and it will be used. There are a few missables throughout this game. One thing is watering a plant, which you do a number of times after breaking it. That you will see during the gameplay, so there's nothing to worry about. The other thing to note is there are 3 pictures in the apartment. There is 2 in the main room. One is an egg, and one is, I think, a tree behind the sofa. And then there's one in the bedroom, which is a couple hugging. For these, you need to examine them a number of times to get an achievement for each of them. What I would advise is, at the very least, just follow my video, because I do get all the achievements in this video. If in doubt, just examine them every single time you go through a loop, just to guarantee you get the achievement. So in this first loop, it is extremely simple. There is very little to do. All you need to do is enter the apartment in the way I do, and then do nothing at all. Literally let the clock tick out, and you'll get an achievement. This achievement's for doing nothing in the first loop, so it is missable, although it's the very start of the game. So just enter the apartment and just let it play out.
These are for the front door. Locked. Can't believe I forgot my keys again. Good thing we keep a spare set out here. Hey, babe. I'm home. Love you.
Oh, I'll be out in a second. Hey there. I didn't hear you come in. Best night ever. Guess who made dessert? Let me know when you're in the mood. Oh. Hey, there he is. Want to sit for a second? So, how was your day?
Oh, you know. Glad to be home.
I'm glad you're home too.
Well, I like hearing that.
Hey, I was thinking, what if there's room for something more in our lives?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, I'm happy now. But, you know, what if there was more?
What do you mean more?
Just more. More than just thinking about myself.
Uh-huh. Well, you know, if you want to get started, I could really go for a massage right about now.
Yeah, I bet you could. Do you trust me?
Of course I trust you.
Okay. So what if, hypothetically, I had an affair?
Excuse me?
No, I mean I didn't. But if I had had one, would you want to know?
I don't know. Honestly, I guess I prefer it if you didn't tell me.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, the past is in the past. It's better to keep it there if it's just gonna hurt me.
So lying would be better.
I mean, no, not lying, but look, if this hypothetical affair was over and it's in the past and it's not affecting us, why lob a grenade?
Right. Okay.
So, wait, did you have an affair?
No, I shouldn't have said that. I did some things in the past. I made some mistakes. And those mistakes might not stay in the past.
Uh-huh. What are you talking about?
You trust me?
Yes. Yes, more than anyone.
Okay. Stay right here.
Okay. So, what's happening?
1 second. I'll tell you, just not here.
Where?
Anywhere, just not here. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, guys, on to loop 2. I'm just going to highlight the main things. First of all, yes, the controls were a bit finicky. As you might have seen, I struggled to open the front door. So just follow along with what I do, and it will be easy. The things I will highlight, make sure you look at the 3 paintings in the apartment. Absolutely have to do that. Also, make sure you water the plant in the bedroom like I do. That will get you an achievement. The other thing to note is when you sit down to eat partway through the scene after watering the plant, don't start eating until your wife does. If you start eating early, she stops and walks off, and if she does that, then unfortunately, yeah, she won't come back. So if at any point in time you don't get everything done that I do and you run out of time, just redo the loop and just play out the bits you missed the first time round. I will leave you to play the scene.
There we go. Now I just need to use them to...
I didn't hear you come in. Best night ever. Guess who made dessert? Let me know when you're in the mood.
Yeah. Whew. Okay, let's sit down.
Great. Just give me 1 second. I wasn't expecting a storm tonight. Thanks for helping with the table.
Mm. Mm. So good.
So, when is a dessert not just a dessert? I have something to share. Just open it. So?
Baby clothes with my mother's name.
Yeah. I'm pregnant. We are having a baby. So? How you feeling over there?
Hey, it's gonna be great.
You think so?
You kidding me? You're incredible, and I'm, decent. The baby that we make is gonna be amazing. And it will be so loved.
Yeah. Damn straight. God, I love you.
Mm. Mm.
Hey, we're doing it. We're having a baby. Hey, I have an idea. Don't laugh at me, but do you want to dance with me?
Yeah, let's do it.
You lead. I'll follow.
lady. It's been a while, huh?
I cannot remember the last time we danced.
Police,
I'll
open
get
up. I'm with the police. Turn around, please.
What? Me?
Yes, you. Hands behind your back. Let's go. Hold still.
Ow! Hey! You're hurting! Ow! What is going on?
Now you. Hands behind
Help
your back,
me.
please.
Will you come help
Don't
me?
move. No, come on. Don't.
My wrists. I don't know. This is a mistake. Babe, will you tell me? This is a misunderstanding. Look, I don't know.
You're under arrest for your father's murder 8 years ago.
No. That can't be right.
Shut up. You know what this is. Now, where's your father's watch?
My father? Please, you must be thinking of someone else.
No playing dumb. Tell me where the watch is.
I'm not lying. Please don't hurt us. Honey, tell him.
He can't help you. Just you and me. Tell me where the watch is, and we all go our separate ways.
I'm telling you, I don't know about any watch.
Okay, let's just see.
Look, I don't know. No, please. Will you? Please. Okay. Just stop, please. I'll tell you. Just don't hurt him, please. The watch is in the...
Okay guys, on to loop 3 here. I was trying to do something different, but I wasn't fast enough. So I was trying to go into the closet and hide from my wife, as you do. But I was too slow. I was still getting used to the controls, so I skipped ahead a loop for now. The order you do them in doesn't matter. So don't bother with going into the closet. When the loop starts, you want to pick up both mugs. So there's one on the side by the sofa, and then there's one by the sink. So pick them both up. You then want to fill one of them with water.
I didn't hear you.
At this point in time, your wife will come and greet you. Once she does, interact with the painting which is behind the sofa, the one of the trees, and then go into the bathroom yourself now that it's vacant. You want to close the bathroom door behind you and open the medicine cabinet. First thing to do is to grab the pills which are on the top cabinet. And then after that you want to look at the bottom of the screen. So whilst still in the medicine cabinet, if you move your cursor all the way to the very bottom, you will see that there's something you can interact with. That's a ventilation grid. So interact with that. And then what you want to do is use your house keys from your inventory on this grid. That will open it up. On the right side, it wasn't personally visible for me in my game, maybe due to brightness, but there is an object in there which you can interact with. So move your cursor around till you find it and interact with it. After that, exit out of that view and put the pills that you took earlier into the mug of water. At this point in time, you want to leave the bathroom and enter the bedroom and turn on the lights. After that, go to the living room and give the water to your wife, the one that has the pills in it. When she goes to bed because she feels tired, you want to open the door behind her, but don't touch the lights. After that, just enter into the closet. When you enter into the closet, if you click at the bottom of the screen, there'll be a pile of clothes that you can interact with. Interact with them, and then take the phone, which is kind of popping out of the middle of the screen. What you then want to do is just wait for the cop to arrive. What he'll do is he'll knock on the door, he'll enter, and then eventually he'll go into the bedroom. You'll hear him turn on the lights, which is why you left them off in the first place. When he does that, you want to get out of the closet and go into the bedroom and interact with the cop. He would have kind of passed out from being electrocuted by the light switch. So when you interact with him, pick up the handcuffs that he was holding and leave everything else, and then use the handcuffs on him to tie him up. When he regains consciousness, you want to have a conversation with him, tell him you're innocent, say that you'll do as he says. When you've untied him and he gets to his feet, he'll ask for the watch. You want to tell him that you know where they are, and then follow his instructions. When he asks for the phone, say that you have one. At the end of that, follow the instructions again. When he leaves, you will get an achievement and the loop will end. This achievement is coward, and it's for betraying your wife and helping the cop.
Water?
Oh, yeah, thanks. I was about to grab some. So tired all of a sudden. Oh, I'm just gonna lie down for a sec. We'll talk later.
Now we wait.
Police, open up. Come on, I know you're home. Open the door.
What the?
What? Oh, you little shit. You just made the biggest mistake of your life. One chance. Let me go right now. Dumb son of a bitch. I was gonna leave you out of this.
Listen. I'm sorry that I cuffed you, but I'm innocent. I just found out about all of this. I don't have anything to do with it. All her fault. So, let me go. Please.
Listen, I get it. This is a lot. I can help you. Just work with me, and we can keep you out of this.
Okay, I will do whatever you want.
Smart. I'm gonna get up slowly. Don't do anything stupid. Little fucker. You know where the watch is? All I'm here for.
Yeah? We'll give you the watch.
Listen carefully. I need a few minutes in the bedroom with her. Alone. Go sit on the couch and stay there until I come back. Try anything clever again and I'll kill you. I need a phone. Where's your phone?
Here.
Here's what's going to happen.
Okay.
I'm going to dial 911. You're going to tell them you just got home and that your wife is dead. It looks like she committed suicide. She shot herself in the head. off topic. And don't talk about anything else. Clear?
I'm clear.
Emergency services.
My wife.
Sir?
She shot herself.
Sending an ambulance right now. Is she still breathing?
I just got home from work and
Sir, I can talk you through emergency first aid.
no, she's dead.
All right. A unit will be there in 15 minutes. Stay where you are.
You fucked up your life, man. You're lucky. You get a second chance. Do better next time.
Are you? No.
Okay, so this is loop 4 now. This is what I was trying to do last loop. As soon as the scene starts, go straight into the closet. You want to make sure you're not spotted by your wife, and then all you need to do is just stay in there and wait. Eventually, the cop will enter. When he does, he'll go into the bedroom, a whole scene will happen, you'll hear it all. You want to wait until you hear him leave and you hear the ding of the elevator, because he has caught it back down. At that point in time, you want to leave the closet, go into the bedroom and have a look at your wife. After that, just leave the apartment. So select the door in the bottom of the front room, you'll leave the apartment, and then the scene will end and reset. And that is it.
I'm with the police. Turn around, please.
What? Me?
Yes, you. Hands behind your back. Let's go. Hold still.
Hey, you're hurting me. I don't know what you... This is a mistake.
Uh-huh.
I don't... You must be... Look... I don't know. You don't have to handcuff me. We can talk about this.
We will.
I don't know who you are, but I am not who you're looking for. This...
Anyone else?
It's a mistake.
Come on out.
Please don't hurt me.
Anyone else here? Husband, boyfriend, girlfriend?
My husband, he's at work. He'll be here any second.
All right. Just us then. 8 years ago, your father, a gun?
Father?
Ring any bells?
Why are you asking? Father,
Come on, skip this part.
please. I swear. Oh!
You're gonna give me his watch. Only question is how much you make me hurt you before you do.
I don't know about anyone.
Keep lying. See how creative I can get.
Help! Help!
Be honest with yourself. You knew this would happen. There's no cavalry coming. Nobody's gonna save you. If you want to live, tell me where the watch is. This is your very last chance.
It's in the vent in the bathroom, under the medicine cabinet.
Good girl.
It's there. I gave you what you wanted, and I won't tell anyone. I swear. You find it?
I did.
Okay, now will you let me go? What are you?
Easy now. Deep breath in.
No.
Okay, so on to loop 5. I completely forgot because I played this a few days ago. The cop kills your wife in the living room, not the bedroom. So my comment from the last loop, you should have figured it out anyway. When the scene starts, grab both mugs. You want to fill one with water. When your wife leaves the bathroom, go in there and close the door, put the pills in again, same as last time. Come out and go into the bedroom and turn the light on. Leave the bedroom and go over to your wife and offer her the drugged water again. She'll get up and go to bed. At that point in time, just hop into the closet again and wait. The cop will come in and turn on the lights, the same as last time, and he'll kind of pass out onto the floor. At this point in time, you want to leave the closet, go into the bedroom and take all of his belongings, then use one set of handcuffs on him. Select the cop's phone from your inventory and look at the messages on his phone. If you click on the top message and click on the number below it, call that number. After this, the cop will wake up, so you want to use the knife on him and stab him. I know, that's a bit extreme. And then you'll have a conversation. Follow all of the steps I choose in my conversation, just copy the dialogue that I use. And after the conversation is done, and you've followed all of the dialogue trees that I use personally, exit the conversation, stand up, use a gun on yourself to kill yourself, or you can walk out the apartment. Either one of those two actions will end the scene and put you onto loop 6.
Where are all the glasses?
Water?
Oh, yeah, thanks. I was about to grab some. Oh, we gotta clean that closet. I'm so tired all of a sudden. Oh, just gonna lie down for a sec. We'll talk later.
Now we wait.
Police, open up. Come on, I know you're home. Open the door. What the? What? Oh, you
Dad,
little shit.
movie's about to start.
Just made
I'll
the
call you back
biggest
later.
mistake
I told
of
you to
my
call me earlier.
Chance.
Love you.
Let me go right now. Whoa, hey, what are you doing with that thing? Jesus Christ. Stop! I'm not fighting you. What do you want?
What are we being accused of exactly?
You really have no idea, do you? 8 years ago, she murdered her father in cold blood.
Why would she possibly do something like that?
Money, jealousy, a million reasons. You should ask her.
How did her father die?
Her. She shot him Christmas Eve 8 years ago. Didn't kill him, though. Then on New Year's Eve, she came back and finished the job. 2 shots, close range, heartless. Now, please, call an ambulance.
What makes you think she did it?
Of course she did it. Same gun, same room. It's obvious.
Why are you still after her? It's been so long.
I never stopped looking. Finally got a tip, pointed me here.
Who gave you the tip?
The pocket watch she stole. She tried to sell it. Pawn shop owner let us know.
Why do you want the watch?
Shit. I need a doctor.
Yeah, I'll say. And I'm gonna hurt you again if you make me. The watch, come on.
Fuck. Fucking watch. You have any idea what that thing is worth?
Money? That's what this is about? You'd murder us for money?
You really don't know.
No.
Your wife, her father, closest thing to family I ever had.
You knew him?
Knew him. He taught me everything I know. He was good to me when no one else was, and that monster murdered him.
You knew her father, right?
Yeah. He was good to me. Taught me a lot. I owe him this. Now, will you please untie me? I think you got an artery.
What do you want?
Okay guys, so loop 6, as soon as it starts, you want to interact with the fridge and take the photo. It will be on the top door, so just interact with it. Once your wife leaves the bathroom, you then want to enter the bathroom and grab the pocket watch in the same way that you did earlier. So interact with the medicine cabinet, select the grid at the bottom, use the keys on it, take out the watch. Exit the bathroom and show the pocket watch to your wife, so open your inventory and drag the pocket watch to your wife. When given the dialogue option, select choose what to prove with. Once you've done this, enter the bedroom, open the drawer and grab the presents in the middle of the drawer. This should just take you straight back to your wife, so it should automatically walk you back, but if not, go back into the living room and use the present on her. You'll have a long dialogue at this point in time. After the conversation's done, have a look at the photo that you took off the fridge, just interact with it and that's it. Once that's done, you can just wait. So just stand still, do whatever you want until the scene ends. Nice and easy.
I found your watch in the vent.
What?
There's a man, and he said that you killed your father.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I need you to tell me the truth.
Where is this coming from?
Listen, I'm sorry, I'm living the same 10 minutes over and over and over again, so look, I'll prove it to you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Let's see.
Just prove it or don't. Don't make me wait.
This present. Look, it's clearly unopened. But I know there were baby clothes inside.
I just bought them today. How could you know?
I told you that I'm in a time loop. Do you believe me now?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think I do, yeah. I don't even know where to start. My dad wasn't always the man he wanted to be. After I was born, my mom was really focused on me, and I guess my dad felt It doesn't matter. He started sleeping with my nanny. It was the start of my mom's spiral. Nothing was the same after she died. I blamed him. I mean, it was sort of his fault. And I poked at him a lot. We fought. Nobody can hurt you like the ones you love, right? Oh, anyway, God.
Hey, I know that this is hard, but please, I need to know.
Yeah. Christmas Eve, he had caught me trying to sneak out, and I was so mad. I just poked at him and prodded at him, and he hit me.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, I saw red, of course, and he always had guns around. I grabbed one, and I shot him, and I just ran. Made it here on New Year's Eve. That Polaroid on the fridge was actually taken an hour after I got here. I was gonna turn myself in, but it was a new year. A few weeks later, you showed up and, well, and things were almost good before it all ended today. I killed my father. Never thought I'd say that out loud. And now you know. Please, talk to me.
New Year's Eve. Wait,
Will you just
the
say
cops said the old man
something?
was killed on New Year's. But that's hundreds of miles away. She couldn't have been in
I
both
wanted
places.
to tell you.
This proves she's innocent.
I just...
This picture proves she's innocent.
I'm sorry. I know it doesn't matter, but I am.
This picture proves she's innocent.
Will you just say something? Anything? I can't take this.
Open up.
What now?
I'm with the police. Turn around, please.
What? Me?
Yes, you. Hands behind your back. Let's go. Hold still.
All right, let's get this over. Ow!
Now you.
Help me.
Hands behind
Will
your
you come
back,
help me?
please. Don't move.
Hey,
My wrists. I don't. This is a mistake. Babe, will you tell him?
You're under arrest for your father's murder 8 years ago.
No. Please, no. This can't be real. This can't be.
Shut up. You know what this is. Now, where's your father's watch?
I don't want to do this. Please.
No playing dumb. Tell me where the watch is.
I don't want to do this. Babe, are you...
He can't help you. Just you and me. Tell me where the watch is, and we all go our separate ways.
Please. Please just let us go.
Okay. Let's just see.
Babe, will you tell him? No. Stop. Don't hurt him. No. Okay. I have it right here. Just stop. No. You're killing him. I'll give you the watch. Just stop. Let him go.
Okay guys, loop 7. So before we start, make sure you interact with both the tree painting, which is above the couch, and also the couple painting, which is in the bedroom. They will change at the end of this loop, so just make sure you get them, in case you haven't already. Once this loop starts, grab the photo off the fridge and interact with it and view it, just in case you didn't last time, but do it anyway. If you've already done this, interact with your wife and show her the picture. After the conversation, you want to enter the closet and call Bumblebee. So if you use the phone on the at the bottom of the closet, so interact with the pile of clothes, grab the phone, use it. Bumblebee should be a name that's saved in there that you can call. When you talk to Bumblebee, say that your wife is innocent. After this, exit the closet and talk to your wife again. There's a whole bunch of options for it, which if you watch the video you will see what to choose, so just follow along and put your choices in when I put mine in. It will probably be a bit easier than remembering them all.
Proof you're innocent.
After
What
this,
are we talking
talk to your
about?
wife about the cop, and then ask about his connection with the father. You'll see me do that as well.
What the fuck?
The cop may interrupt you. If he does, then go into the next loop, do the same bits at the start, but then grab the last dialogue options afterwards, just so that you have everything complete. After this, just leave it. So once you've done every bit of dialogue, including asking about the cop and his connection to the father, leave it at that point so the cop turns up, interacts with the wife, and you can just leave it. So make sure you get all the dialogue options. If it takes 2 loops, that is no problem at all.
Your father survived when you shot him. Somebody else killed him after you ran away. A real Polaroid, the one from the coffee shop, it proves that you weren't even there at the time.
But then I need a minute. This is too much. My whole 8 years, I thought.
Hello?
Hey, I got your number from your dad.
What?
Your
I
dad says
thought
that my
he was
wife killed
dead.
her father.
If
He's
I'd
coming to
known-
hurt her.
This isn't funny, you creep.
Listen, my wife is innocent, but your daddy, he won't listen
Sorry,
to us.
this is just...
I don't know what you're talking
He
Jesus.
doesn't have the whole story. Please, could you just tell him to listen to us?
No, why would...
Please, he's just
So then-
making a big mistake. You can
Who
help him.
killed him?
I mean... Fine. Okay. I'll call him.
If I'd known he was alive, I could have done something. I could have stopped it.
But why'd you lie to me all this time?
I mean, how was I gonna tell you? Hi, nice to meet you. By the way, I killed my father. I didn't want to get close to anyone, but you were so persistent. I guess I just wanted to believe I was who you thought I was. But well, guess that's over now, huh?
So, who could have killed him?
I mean, with his work, he had a lot of enemies. It's not like he was always the easiest guy to deal with. I mean, I don't know. I never even imagined the possibility that
Your father's affair.
God, I hate talking about this. I don't know. My dad loved my mom, but I guess having me made things tough on the marriage. And my nanny was right there. He wasn't always as good a man as he wanted to be.
How'd your mom find out about the affair?
Dad knocked up the nanny and she wanted to keep it, so tough to keep that secret. There were complications. Poor woman died in childbirth. My dad, God, he wanted to adopt the kid, but he could not do that to my mom.
What did your mom say?
Nothing. She just got sick. She hated him so much by the end.
What did he do?
Nothing. He didn't do fucking anything. Denied it until the day she died.
Your nanny. What do you remember about her?
My nanny? I was like 2 years old when she left. I never even knew her name.
What do you know about your nanny's child? Your brother, I guess?
I honestly wasn't even sure he existed.
Hey,
I think I
Bumblebee.
overheard stuff about my dad wanting to adopt
What's
him,
up?
but no way my mom would have it. She hated
What?
the idea of that kid
What
so
do you-
much.
Do you know where your brother is now?
I
Honey,
have no idea. Sometimes I wonder if he was even real. My mom was so out of it. And I mean, if this kid did exist, I'm sure my dad would have tried to find him after my mom died.
What's so special about that watch?
Oh, it was
oh,
a family
okay, I'll listen to him,
heirloom.
but honey,
My great-grandfather made it.
yeah,
It's
don't
worth,
worry,
I don't know, a whole lot. It was gonna pass down to me from my mom.
I love you more.
After I shot my dad, I wasn't thinking. It was there and I just grabbed it. It's the only thing I have for my old
All
life.
right,
I'll
open
get it.
up.
You think you're funny? Calling my family?
What? What are you talking about?
No more games. Hands behind your back. Now.
Wait, stop. I have something you need to see.
What did you say?
I didn't kill my father. I have proof.
Sure you do.
Look at this picture. Look at the date. New Year's Eve, the day my dad died. This coffee shop is around the corner. I couldn't have killed him. I can't be in two places at once.
Congratulations. You faked a photograph.
How do you fake a Polaroid?
That's it.
What? It shows I didn't do it.
You shot him and you left him to die.
But it wasn't...
What an embarrassment. He was a great man. I can't imagine what he would...
You knew him?
Knew him. He was like a father to me. Taught me everything I know. He trusted me. And you shot him.
I had no idea. I'm sorry. I miss him too. How did you know him?
No. You missed your chance to talk. Now it's my turn. That's enough. Hold still.
Ow! No, it's... I'm not who you're looking... I didn't... Oh my... Help me!
Don't
Will you
move.
come help me? My wrists. This is a mistake. Babe, will you tell him? This is a misunderstanding.
Where's the old man's pocket watch? I know it's here.
No, listen. Forget the watch. This photo.
Tell me where the watch is.
If you'll just let me talk.
All right, have it your way.
Look, I no, please. Will you? Please. Okay. Just stop, please. I'll tell you. Just don't hurt him. Please. The watch is in the...
Okay, so on to loop 8. I didn't get the dialogue options quick enough, like I mentioned in the previous loop, so this whole loop is me guessing the rest of those, and that's it. If you did manage to get all the dialogue options in the previous loop, all in one go, then well done, you are quicker than me. If you did, just skip ahead to the next loop. If not, just get the dialogue options you didn't get last time, just copy what I do, nice and simple, and then that will be the end of that loop.
I didn't hear you come in. Best night ever. Guess who made dessert? Let me know when you're in the mood.
Yeah, I will. Look, this is proof you're innocent.
What are you talking about?
A man told me you killed your father.
A man told you... What the fuck?
I don't even know how to say this, but look, I'm living the same few minutes over and over and over.
What?
Look, how your father died, it was not what you think. I know how he really died.
What are you... It was a heart attack.
No, it wasn't. It was Christmas Eve. He caught you sneaking out, and he hit you.
How? How could you...
I couldn't. You told me in a previous loop.
What?
But he didn't die when you shot him.
What are you...
He survived. Somebody else killed him after you ran away. That old Polaroid from the coffee shop, it proves you weren't there at the time.
This is a lot.
I know.
This is too much. My whole 8 years, I thought.
Hello?
Hey, your dad says that my wife murdered her
thought he
father.
was
Can you
dead.
help? Please, he is gonna
If
hurt her.
I'd known...
What are you talking about? Why would you say that?
My wife is innocent, but your dad, he won't listen to us.
Sorry, this
I
is
don't know
just...
what you want.
Hey, well, please, could you just call him and tell him to listen? He doesn't have the whole story.
Okay,
So then...
fine. I'll call him.
Who killed him?
But lose my number.
If I'd known he was alive, I could have done something.
What's so special about that watch?
Oh, it was a family heirloom. My great-grandfather made it. It's worth, I don't know, a whole lot. It was gonna pass down to me from my mom. After I shot my dad, I wasn't thinking. It was there and I just grabbed it. It's the only thing I have from my old life.
Why did you try to sell the watch?
I'm pregnant. I found out about a week ago. Did I already tell you that?
Yeah, you did. And it's wonderful.
Yeah, it would have been. I tried to sell the watch for baby money. And I mean, honestly, I just want to get rid of it. Fucking hate that thing.
It's a good-looking watch.
Yeah, I know.
And in the next few minutes, the cop is going to be at the door.
He's how you found out about my dad?
Yes. The cop says that he was close to your dad. When he died, this is personal.
Yeah, well, same.
No, we wait.
I could have stopped it.
Hey, Bumblebee. What's up? What? What do you... Honey, I think you got prank called. What the... Did they threaten you? Listen to what? Oh, okay, I'll listen to them. But, honey... Yeah, don't worry, Bumblebee. I'll take care of this. I love you more. All right,
Is that
open up.
him? Is that him? What do we do? Do we open the door?
Come on.
We need to tell
You
him
want
the
to talk?
truth.
Let's talk.
Okay, we'll tell him the truth.
You think you're funny? Calling my family?
What? What are you talking about?
No more games. Hands behind your back. Now.
Wait, stop. I have something you need to see.
What did you say?
I didn't kill my father. I have proof.
Sure you do.
Look at this picture. Look at the date. New Year's Eve, the day my dad died. This coffee shop is around the corner. I couldn't have killed him. I can't be in two places at once.
Congratulations. You faked a photograph.
How do you fake a Polaroid? Listen, I know my father was important to you. I miss him too.
But I always thought you weren't there.
I wasn't there.
But then,
I don't know. But it wasn't me.
I'm sorry. I really am. My daughter, she's all I care about. She's dying. Cancer. And the insurance won't. I can't pay for the treatment. That watch, though, it could cover it all. God, if she knew I was doing this, thank you for not... If you told her what I was really here for, she'd never talk to me again. I'm going now.
Wait just a second. Here, take the watch. You need it more than I do. She does.
I'm pretty good at finding people, obviously. I'll find out who killed your father.
Thank you.
Actually, there's one thing that might help.
What?
When I found him, he lost a lot of blood. I tried to stop the bleeding, but... Anyway, he was saying something.
What was he saying?
Just the word monster, over and over. I always wondered what it meant.
It's my brother. Oh my God.
You have a brother.
My mom was right. She was right all along. When my father and my nanny were having their affair, there was a baby. A boy.
A baby. I knew about the affair, but he never mentioned a child.
My mother hated him for it. Hated the kid too. Always yelling at my dad about the monster. That's him.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. But I'll find him. For you and for him.
Thank you. Wow. So what happens now? Is it over?
I think it is. Yeah. Now we can go find your brother and move forward.
Yeah. Yeah, wow. I never thought I'd be able to tell anyone what happened. I thought I'd have to hold that forever. But you listened. And you're still here.
I told you. I'm not going anywhere.
Man, I really, really love you.
Really.
Okay guys, on to loop 9. So at the start, make sure you look at both the tree painting behind the couch and also the couple painting in the bedroom, because they would have changed. Get into the closet and call Bumblebee, but this time you want to tell her what her dad is actually doing, so say what the cop's plan is. After that, talk to your wife and choose other topics, and then say it's a good time for dessert. You can either sit down here or you can help her lay the table. I personally help her. So turn on the radio, fill the mug with water, put it on the table and sit down, same as we did in the first loops.
Yeah, I will.
After she sits down, you can interact with your food to start eating, only once she sits down. She'll bring the present out, so open it. When she asks what you're feeling, say that it's going to be great. When she asks you to do something with her, say that it will be your pleasure, so you'll get up and dance with her. She'll ask you a question. At this point in time, say how much you love her. And when she asks you to follow her into the bedroom, do. It all gets a bit spicy, very spicy. And then at the end of this loop, you should get the achievement Groundhog, which is for having a perfect day. So at least some of the loops end nicely.
Your daddy is gonna hurt us. He wants to steal from us so that he can pay for your treatment.
What? No. My dad, he wouldn't do that.
My wife has this expensive pocket watch and your dad wants to kill us to get it.
What are you talking about?
Just call him and ask him.
Fine. I will.
Okay, let's sit down.
Great. Just give me 1 second. Oh, thunder. I wasn't expecting a storm tonight. Ow. Gotta get quick, babe. Someone's gonna get hurt. Thanks for helping with the mugs. So, when is a dessert not just a dessert? I have something to share. Just open it.
Baby clothes with my mother's name.
Yeah. I'm pregnant. We are having a baby. So, How you feeling over there?
Hey, it's gonna be great.
You think so?
You kidding me? You're incredible, and I'm, decent. The baby that we make is gonna be amazing. And it will be so loved.
Yeah. Damn straight. God, I love you. Hey, we're doing it. We're having a baby. Hey, I have an idea. Don't laugh at me, but do you want to dance with me?
Yeah, let's do it.
You lead. I'll follow.
Lady. It's been a while, huh?
I cannot remember the last time we danced.
Hey, Bumblebee, what's up?
It's not just the two of us dancing now.
Hmm?
We got a third little dancer. She's riding shotgun.
Oh? So there is.
What did they threaten you? Honey, that's impossible. Of course
She. Why'd you say she?
I'm just hopeful, I guess.
Hopeful. Do you not want a boy?
No, boys are fine. It's just, if she is a girl,
Won't hurt anyone.
she might be like you.
I promise.
And the world could use more people like you.
Man, you do know the right things to say.
I'll be right back.
It helps to have a muse like you.
I forgot how nice this is. My dance partner. You seem different. What happened?
God, I did not think I could love someone this much.
You know what happens when you talk like that. Follow me.
Hey.
Hey yourself. Hi, honey.
Whoa.
Hello. Just, can you hold me?
Yeah. Always.
I really love you, you know?
I do know. I really.
Okay, on to loop 10. I'm going to stop mentioning which loop is which because I'm going to lose track. So when it starts, you want to go into the closet, use the phone to call Bumblebee again, and tell her that your wife is innocent. After this, leave the closet and talk to your wife. Talk to her about her past, and then also tell her that you know what she's hiding in the vents. You'll have like a really big conversation at this point, so just let it go through. After this, you'll sit down. Once she sits down, you want to talk to her again. Talk to her about her past once more, and find out about her brother. So, her brother being the killer. At this point in time, you can then go back and talk to her about the cop, but it isn't needed. I can't remember if I did or not. I think I did. At this point in time, just exit out of the dialogue and just let everything play out. So let the cop arrive, let the cop and your wife talk, and let the scene end.
Hello?
Hey, your dad says that my wife murdered her father. Can you help? Please, he is gonna hurt her.
What are you talking about? Why would you say that?
My wife is innocent, but your dad, he won't listen to us.
I don't know what you want.
Hey, well, please, could you just call him and tell him to listen? He doesn't have the whole story.
Okay, fine. I'll call him. But lose my number.
I know about the pocket watch. It's in the vent underneath the medicine cabinet.
What?
A man told me you killed your father.
A man told you. What the fuck?
I don't even know how to say this, but look, I'm living the same few minutes over and over and over.
What?
Look, how your father died. It's not what you think. I know how he really died.
What are you doing? It was a heart attack.
No, it wasn't. It was Christmas Eve. He caught you sneaking out, and he hit you.
How could you know that?
I couldn't. You told me in a previous loop.
I did what?
Listen. He didn't die when you shot him.
What are you doing?
He survived. Your brother, the one you always called Monster. He killed him a week later.
I have a fucking brother?
A half-brother from your father's affair. He's the one who did it. That Polaroid from the coffee shop, it proves it wasn't you.
What is going on?
I know. Okay, you ready? There's more. A man is about to ring the doorbell and accuse you of murder.
What?
He was close to your father, and when your dad died, it really messed him up.
Okay. I'll be ready. I need to sit down.
Your half-brother? He's the killer. How do we find him?
I don't know. Nobody ever told me anything about him. I don't even know his name.
Okay, what about the nanny?
I was 2 years old. I have no idea. I mean, the cop said he knew my father, right? Right? Maybe he was there back then?
But why'd you lie to me all this time?
I mean, how was I gonna tell you? Hi, nice to meet you. By the way, I killed my father. I didn't want to get close to anyone, but you were so persistent. I guess I just wanted to believe I was who you thought I was. But well, guess that's over now, huh?
That cop? He's after your father's watch. His daughter has cancer, and the watch will pay for her treatment.
That's awful. I can't imagine what that's like.
Let's talk later.
This is too much. And some cop guy is coming? Okay, we'll tell him the truth. He'll listen, right? He has to. I mean, this whole... It's insane. All these years, I thought... This is crazy. My brother?
Hey, Bumblebee.
I didn't think I
What's
had
up?
any other family.
What? What do you...
I don't know anything about him.
Honey, I think you got prank called. What did they
I
threaten?
don't even know what questions to ask. I guess. I mean,
Listen
the
to what?
good news? That's it? That's the secret?
Oh, okay. I'll
That's the
listen to 'em, but
skeleton.
honey,
And now that you know
Yeah,
it, I mean,
don't worry, Bumblebee.
if you'll still
I got
have me, we can start fresh.
Love you more.
Clean slate. I've never...
All right,
Is that
open up.
him? Is that him? What do we do? Do we open the door?
Come on.
We need to tell
You
him
wanna
the
talk?
truth.
Let's talk.
Okay, We'll tell him the truth.
You think you're funny? Calling my family?
What? What are you talking about?
No more games. Hands behind your back. Now!
Wait, stop. I have something you need to see.
What did you say?
I didn't kill my father.
What?
He had a love child. Bastard. That's your killer.
You expect me to believe that?
I don't care what you believe. The bastard destroyed everything I loved. Destroyed my mother. She called him the monster, and he was.
Monster?
What?
Oh, it's just... That was the last thing I heard him say. It never occurred to me that it meant... that.
Listen. I know my father was important to you. I miss him too.
But I always thought you weren't there.
I wasn't there.
But then...
I don't know. But it wasn't me. Look, I know why you're doing this. I get it.
You couldn't possibly.
You can't make us pay for what your daughter's going through. Don't take it out on us.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. God. If my daughter knew what I was doing, she wouldn't understand. She'd never forgive me. I'm going now.
Wait just a second. Here, take the watch. You need it more than I do. She does.
I'll look for your brother. I'll start with the nanny, go from there.
How much do you remember about her?
It's been a long time.
Do you remember her name?
Something flowery. Daphne, Daisy, something like that. I'll dig into it. I'll let you know when I know more.
Wow. So what happens now? Is it over?
No, it's gonna happen again. I have no fucking idea what it... No.
Okay, so this is another point of no return, basically, loop 11. So when it starts, interact with all three paintings in the apartment again. So the egg by the stove, the tree behind the couch, couples in the bedroom. Go into the closet and call Bumblebee again and say that your wife is innocent. Leave the closet at this point and talk to your wife. And you need to prove that the day is restarting and you know what happened the night that she ran away. Talk to your wife again about the cop. And then you have to wait for him to arrive. What I would suggest is, whilst he is kind of in the elevator and on the phone, walk into the bedroom, open the drawer and grab the present, then go into your inventory and open the present. You then want to stand next to the door. When the doorbell goes off and the cop is outside, you want to answer it. Your wife and the cop will talk to each other. It will be the same conversation as the previous loop. When your wife goes to the bathroom to get the watch, you want to go into your inventory and hand over the baby onesie, which was from the present. So give that to the cop, and then let the rest of the loop play out.
I'll call him, but lose my number.
I'm stuck in a time loop, and I can prove it.
Right.
Look, how your father died. It's not what you think. I know how he really died.
What are you doing? It was a heart attack.
No, it wasn't. It was Christmas Eve. He caught you sneaking out, and he hit you.
How could you know that?
I couldn't. You told me in a previous loop.
I did what?
Listen. He didn't die when you shot him.
What are you doing?
He survived. Your brother. The one you always called Monster. He killed him a week later.
I have a fucking brother?
A half-brother from your father's affair. He's the one who did it. That Polaroid from the coffee shop, it proves it wasn't you.
What is going on?
I know. All right, there's more. Listen, a man is about to ring the doorbell. He's going to accuse you of murder, but he's actually just here for your father's pocket watch.
What?
His daughter has cancer and the watch will pay for the treatment.
What?
He was close to your father, and when your dad died, it really hit him hard.
Yeah. This is too much. Their family. I don't know anything about him. I don't even know what questions to ask. I guess... Why is this out? You took the present out of my drawer? It was gonna be a surprise. That's why it was wrapped. Though, I guess you already knew what was in there, huh? I mean, the good news? That's it. That's the secret. That's the skeleton. And now that you know it, I mean, if you'll still have me, we can start fresh. Clean slate.
Hey, Bumblebee.
I've never been
What's
able to
up?
say that out loud before. So, thank you
What?
for
What do
listening.
you... Honey, I think you got prank called. Did they threaten you? Listen to what? Oh, okay, I'll listen to him, but honey... Yeah, don't worry, Bumblebee. I'll take care of this. Love you more. All right,
Is that
open
him?
up. Okay. Get on the ground, please.
Oh shit. Wait, stop. I have something you need to see.
What did you say?
I didn't kill my father.
What?
He had a love child. Bastard. That's your killer.
You expect me to believe that?
I don't care what you believe. The bastard destroyed everything I loved. Destroyed my mother. She called him the monster, and he was.
Monster?
What?
Oh, it's just... That was the last thing I heard him say. It never occurred to me that it meant... that.
Listen. I know my father was important to you. I miss him too.
But I always thought you weren't there.
I wasn't there.
But then...
I don't know. But it wasn't me. Look, I know why you're doing this. I get it.
You couldn't possibly.
You can't make us pay for what your daughter's going through. Don't take it out on us.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. God. If my daughter knew what I was doing, she wouldn't understand. She'd never forgive me. I'm going now.
Wait just a second.
Sir? Look at this. Cute. What's he so what? The name. Look at the name.
What
Is that the nanny?
Who?
The nanny from the old man's affair.
What? Oh, yes. Dahlia. That's it. Her name was Dahlia.
No.
Why are you
Please,
saying
God.
this? Is this some kind of sick joke? This is funny to you?
She was my
Mother.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh. No. No. No.
Okay, I think this is loop 12. Very easy loop. You can select whatever you want, or you can do what I did, which is to do absolutely nothing and just let the scene play out.
Hey, come on, snap out of it. Look, I know this is a lot to drop on you. But I gotta know that we're on the same page concerning these feelings. So consider your answer to this question very carefully. What do you want with my daughter?
I can't just stop feeling for her. I love her. I love her with everything in me.
I don't care about your feelings. Feel however you feel. Feelings don't matter. What are you going to do? You're fucking radioactive, you know that? Just you existing killed my wife. Your mother, too. Now you want my fucking daughter. God, permission. Permission to date my daughter. The thought of you touching her, your grubby fucking hands. I'll break every bone in your body. Look. It's not on you, not all on you. I could have been more honest, but fuck, not this. None of us deserve this. But we gotta think about her, not ourselves. And you know what you gotta say. For her. Think about it. Say something. Say something. Piece of shit. You fucking idiot. You are so naive, so stupid.
Oh no.
Okay, for loop 13, we want to start off by interacting with all the paintings again. If you have done it every time I've told you, you'll get 2 achievements. You'll get Seasons and you'll get Fawn, so hopefully you've done that. After you get those achievements, go into the closet and get the phone and call Bumblebee once more and tell her that your wife is innocent. Leave the closet and talk to your wife. Talk about her past and then tell her what really happened. At this point in time, you can choose whatever options you want, and after that you need to say that it's your fault. When given a chance, you want to say that you will confess to the cop. After this conversation, your wife will be crying and a bit upset, understandably, so go into the bathroom and close the door. You want to then grab the pocket watch. When you grab the watch, you will see it's kind of going a bit crazy, but ignore that for now, just press B and X out of the watch. Go to the kitchen at this point and pick up the knife, which is on the counter to the right of the sink, and enter the bedroom. Use the knife on the plant pot in here, and that will smash the plant pot. Now you want to just click on the bed, and you'll wait for the cop to arrive at this point. When you're back in control, you want to wait for the cop to ring the bell and then open the door for him when he does. Your wife will have a small conversation with the cop at this point, and then after they finish, you want to have a conversation with the cop yourself. So tell the cop that you killed her father, and then tell him that it's all your fault. When he asks, say about the watch, and when the cop leaves, your wife will ask you to leave as well. If you listen to her and leave the apartment, you'll get the achievement Confessed, which is for confessing what you did and leave.
Hello?
Hey, your dad says that my wife murdered her father. Can you help? Please, he is gonna hurt her.
What are you talking about? Why would you say that?
My wife is innocent, but your dad, he won't listen to us.
I don't know what you want.
Hey, well, please, could you just call him and tell him to listen? He doesn't have the whole story.
Okay, fine. I'll call him, but lose my number.
I don't know how to say this. I've forgotten a lot of things that I'm just remembering now. Things that, if I could go back, I would have done differently.
What are you talking about?
Look, it was me. I'm the man that killed your father.
What kind of sick joke?
Look, his office is filled with books, all the way up to the ceiling. I never forgot how weird that looked.
What are you... No. You've been hiding this from me? Lying to me all these years? How could you?
It's all my fault, all of it. I should have told you. God, you're my only family. I couldn't lose you. If I could go back, I'd fix this.
Go back? If you could go fucking back. I'm having your child.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're sorry? That makes it better. Jesus.
Look, there's a cop coming here. He's gonna try and arrest you.
What? How do you even...
We don't have much time. Look, I can't undo what I done, but I'll clear your name. I'll confess.
Who are you?
Just let me try to fix this, please. I ruined everything, but you deserve to have a life.
You're disgusting. Fine. We'll wait.
Oh, these are for the front door.
Hey, Bumblebee. What's up? What? What do you... Honey, I think you got prank called. What did they threaten? Listen to what? Oh, okay, I'll listen to him, but honey... Yeah, don't worry, Bumblebee. I'll take care of it. I love you more. All right,
Let's
open
do
up.
this.
Okay, let's talk. Get on the ground.
Oh, shit.
Please.
Do it. Wait, stop. I have something you need to see.
What did you say?
I know you think I killed my father. Please, just listen to what my husband has to say. Do it.
Okay. Okay, so listen. It was me. I'm the one that killed the old man. What? The last words he was saying before he died. Monster, monster. I'm the monster. That's what his wife, what her mother, called me when she found out that I existed.
Jesus, you killed your father and married your sister.
This is all on me. She didn't know. It's not her fault. I just told her, like, the truth a second ago.
I don't... we'll deal with that later. There's a watch. I want the watch. Do you have it?
Yeah. We'll give you the watch. We won't tell anybody. No one has to die. Here.
I'm going to leave now. Remember, if I found you once, I can find you again. And you don't want to see me again.
What just happened? I need you to leave.
Okay, on to loop 14. Make sure that you look at the egg painting above the stove at the start. After this, grab a mug of water. So pick up a mug, fill it with water from the sink, go into the bedroom and use the water on the plant. Now go into the bathroom, close the door and pick up the pocket watch again. This time when you pick it up and you can see it's going crazy, just keep looking at it. If you keep looking at it, then after a while the scene will end. That's all you have to do.
I didn't hear you come in. Best night ever. Guess who made dessert? Let me know when you're in the mood.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, you gotta clean the closet.
Okay, so on to loop 15, you'll find yourself in a different place this time. When you get the option, you want to say that it's better that you and your sister, or your wife, I don't know, say that it's better that you're not together. After this scene then plays out, you'll get an achievement, which is alone, which is for choosing to be alone. The credits will pop up at this point, so you can just skip them, so press your start button. You'll be back at the start of the game. So leave the apartment and open the door with the house key that's in your pocket. So not quite the same as last time because you are alone. Go straight into the bathroom and grab the pocket watch from the same place it's always been. What you then want to do is interact with the pocket watch in your inventory, and you want to hold the black clock hand at 2 minutes to 12, and then you just need to wait for the white clock hand to spin around and actually reach 12 o'clock. So yeah, literally hold the black clock hand so it is 2 minutes before 12 o'clock. When you do this and the watch hits the correct time, the loop will end.
Yeah, I guess there is a world where I leave and where she doesn't get to know why.
There is. And I know it's hard. Thank you for understanding why it needs to be this way. This whole... I've made so many mistakes. But for what it's worth, I'm glad you turned out so well.
It's locked.
Okay, so in this part of loop 16, you want to say that you want to be with your wife or your sister, and it's up to you if she needs to know or not at that point. When you're back in your apartment after this bit, you want to make sure you interact with the egg painting above the stove again. If you've done it every time I've told you, you'll get Ouroboros as your achievement, which is to observe the painting in all its variations. After this, grab the knife from the kitchen counter and get a mug and fill the mug with water. Go into the bedroom and turn on the light. Water the plants. and then you can either walk out the front door or you can use the knife on the light switch when the light is on. Either of those will end the current loop for you.
No matter what. No matter. Think about that. What would that even be? You don't mean that. You know what?
I'm gonna tell her everything. She'll hate me, but at least she'll know the truth.
No! She deserves it. You coward! You would destroy her to clear your own conscience.
At least I won't be lying to her like you.
You little shit. You just won't listen. Stop it. Stupid little shit.
Sir? Are you... Sir? Wait, sir, no, no fucking stop!
I didn't hear you come in. Best night ever. Guess who made dessert? Let me know when you're in the mood.
Yeah, I will. What you reading?
Oh, it's not really your thing.
Oh, try me.
You're gonna make fun of me. It's a book of meditations. Zen stuff.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
Okay, for about the next 3 loops, I might have done it 4 times. I think I even interacted with my wife in the last loop. These are all the same thing. So every time you spawn in, grab a mug and fill it with water. Go into the bedroom, turn on the lights, and water the plant. You need to keep doing this till you pop an achievement for growing 3 flowers in the bedroom plant. Every time you do that, you then want to go into the living room and select the book that your wife is holding. So the red book. You'll keep getting different dialogue options until the 3rd time, and after that it should remain the same every time. This is really crucial to make sure that you get a certain achievement afterwards, so just keep doing it every single loop. I will let this all play out until I finish those loops myself, and I'll start speaking in the next relevant loop. So just make sure you carry on doing this until you get your achievement Gardener, which is for growing all 3 flowers.
Hey, I finally remembered to put the spare key outside.
Why a book on meditations?
I don't know. I've always been curious about it. My dad was always into that sort of thing.
My Zen wife, huh?
Look, there's a line. It is only by forgetting that we ever really drop the thread of time and approach the experience of living in the present moment. Babe.
Yeah, you're right. No.
Cool.
As you were. Oh, fuck me. Are you serious?
I didn't hear you come in. Best night ever. Guess who made dessert? Let me know when you're in the mood.
Yeah, I will. What you reading?
Oh, it's not really your thing.
Huh? It is only by forgetting that we ever really drop the thread of time and approach the experiences of living in the present moment.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah, I'm a pretty mindful dude.
You never cease to amaze me.
And we're back.
I didn't hear you come in. Best night ever. Guess who made dessert? Let me know when you're in the mood.
Yeah, I will. You know, wise man once say, it's only by forgetting that we ever really drop the thread of time and approach the experience of living in the present moment.
How?
Never doubt my reading skills again.
Yeah, okay. I won't.
And we're back.
Okay, I'm going to start this dialogue a bit early. So I would warn you now, probably pause your game and just listen to this so you know what to do next. Although you probably should have time because I'm speaking early enough. My achievement has popped here for growing all 3 flowers. I go into the living room and interact with the book, and I notice that the dialogue is the same, so I progress on to the next loop step at this point. So if you're in the same situation, you can do what I do. Once you've got your flower achievement and the dialogue options run out for the book and it keeps saying the same thing, you want to then go into the bathroom, close the door, grab the pocket watch, keep looking at the pocket watch until you teleport back to the library and you're a kid again. When you're in the library, you will notice that particular red book is at the bottom of your screen on a bookshelf, so hover your cursor over it but don't click on it. Your dad will walk around you after a while and then he'll eventually say something. When he says this, click on the book. What will then happen is you will say something back and your dad will continue talking. If this doesn't happen, then your dad... if that doesn't happen, then you didn't interact with the book enough. So maybe quickly close the game, load back up and do it a few more times. If you did it correctly, then when your dad says, "But what if you could?" you want to select the option, "I've changed my mind." After this, at the top of the screen on the wall is a clock. You want to click on it, stay focused on it, and then when it reaches 12 o'clock, you should unlock a new achievement, which is called Mindfulness. And that achievement is for choosing to go back to reality, and the credits will play.
Hey, there he is. You back? Look, I know this is a terrible shock, but we need to be on the same page. These feelings for my daughter, your sister. Look, This isn't how I wanted to tell you. You deserve, both of you deserve better. You know, the thing I hate the most, worst thing in the world, disappointing my little girl. Well, that was the worst thing. And now a baby. You, with your little love. I guess it was always gonna happen. Nothing stays swallowed down forever. So, you gotta make a call. If I could go back, well, things would be different. But you can't just try again. That's not how life works. So, you gotta make the choice. And you gotta make it now. Say something.
Hey, it's only by forgetting that we ever really dropped the thread of time and approached the experience of living in the present moment.
You read that one, I know the idea of forgetting things sounds crazy, but what if you could? I can help with that if you want. All you have is the future. You'll forget everything you went through. All the pain, all the stress, forgotten. Forever. But you need to understand, there is no turning back. You can't undo this. We can talk about it still. You can choose an answer. You don't have to forget if you don't want to. You do have a remarkable imagination, the stories you've created. But believing them so strongly, so deeply is unhealthy. You have to let her go. You can't keep obsessing over her. Sometimes things just are what they are. It's time for you to wake up.
Okay, so I'll say this now just so you know, there should be one achievement left at this point. This next step will reset your progress afterwards, so if you're missing more than one achievement, you want to not do this yet and make sure you go back and get the rest of the achievements you're missing, but if you follow this guide you should be fine. So after the credits finish, it should only say options, but if you drag the black hand on the clock to 2 minutes to 12 like before, it will then come up saying that you can continue. When this happens, you'll find yourself back in the library. During your dad's speech, the red book will be there, so you just want to select the red book whenever you want and let the scene play out. When your dad finishes talking at the end of the scene, you'll get the achievement continue, which is described as choosing to forget everything. At this point in time, your game will reset to the very beginning of the game, but hopefully you've unlocked all your achievements and you don't need to play it again anyway. Hopefully this guide helped you guys. It took me, like I said, just under 2 hours to complete it personally. I know following a audio guide it may take slightly longer, but hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. I think it was definitely very unique, and I hope you enjoy your new completion. Congratulations if you got it.
Hey, there he is. You're back. Look, I know this is a terrible shock, but we need to be on the same page. These feelings for my daughter, your sister, Look,
Hey, it's only by forgetting that we ever really drop the thread of time and approach the experience of living in the present moment.
you read that one, eh? I know the idea of forgetting things sounds crazy, but what if you could? I can help with that if you want. All you have is the future. You'll forget everything you went through. All the pain, all the stress, forgotten. Forever. But you need to understand, there is no turning back. You can't undo this. We can talk about it still. You can choose an answer. You don't have to forget if you don't want to. The choice is yours. This is your last chance. All right. I hope you find what you're looking for. All right. Close your eyes. I want you to think of a flower. Focus. Breathe. Look at its contours, its curves. Now I want you to imagine it changing. Moving backward, returning to its bud. Think of that bud, unopened and fresh and new. Look at it as a whole. Don't just notice the changes. Let go of how you saw this before. Don't let anything override the perception of how you see this today. Just focus on that bud. Then silently repeat these phrases. May you be free from suffering. May you be free from fear and anger. May you know peace and joy.